So today is going to be the last day for filming for Bloodline, at least for me, because this is the last scene I'm in, and we're going to a graveyard scene, and I don't know about bringing my camera this time, just because I just feel weird about bringing my camera, just because I would much rather just focus on the acting instead of the oh yeah, I gotta capture behind the scenes. Like I said before, I would much rather hire somebody to focus on that. Just because when I'm on set, man, I want to stay focused. I want to stay professional. I'm not too worried about let me make sure my camera's set up over here before I do this huge scene where I'm about to cry. This is too much to uh, think about when it comes to capturing behind the scenes. So I try my best. I really do. But if anything, I'll capture on my phone. If anything, but or I'll just come back and tell you guys about it. I'm not running. I'm not running so late like I usually do. Or yeah, I'm not running late today, so I got plenty of time. Yeah, I feel like I look good. I could have gotten a haircut, but I wasn't really too pressed about a haircut, just because with this scene and with everything else that's going on for my character, um, the last damn thing he's caring about is a fucking haircut. He's not worried about a damn haircut when his brother's dead and his mom's in the hospital. I know you have to look good and look strong for everybody, but we all handle things differently, and I feel like I didn't really need a haircut, or I didn't need to look super clean for the funeral. Um, I'm a man that got a lot of things going on in my mind going into the scene, so I felt like with my hair it was appropriate, and yeah, I'm expecting this to go very well. I've been practicing a lot. I've been learning more on how to prep for scenes like these, and I got a lot of things brewing. Um, I'll talk to you guys about that later. I've got to finish up getting ready so I can make it there on time, and I'll see you guys in a few. I appreciate you guys as always for watching. Thank you. I do look fly though. Look at that, bruh. The fuck? I don't even need a haircut. Hell, I'll still pull some. How y'all doing? And then I can throw the glasses on. What's it? You feel me? You feel me? Oh yeah, we out here. We out here with it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, talk to y'all in a few, man. I did the scene yesterday, and that was the last scene I was a part of. They just finished up the last scene today around like 3 or 4 o'clock. So the project is going into post production, and it still hasn't hit me yet that we're done. You know, and honestly, I don't want. I feel like I'm still working. Like I still got work to do as an actor. Not outside of the bloodlines. There's a lot of other things that I wish to achieve and do. You know, but it hasn't hit me yet that we're done filming Bloodline yet. At least the first chapter. Because there's gonna be 4 chapters. Um, but we're at least done with the first one, and it's like, damn, like half of me is like, all right, what to do next, and the other half is like, shit, like there's other projects I wish to do. Like for example, I am in the process of creating my own silent film. I've been sitting on the idea for quite a while now of creating a silent film, and I don't know if you guys keep up with my social media at all, but I just did a photo shoot. Oh, I did that on my last video. We did a photo shoot, and I had a concept in mind, and then we executed that concept through photos. And now, after having a meeting with somebody, she was able to like kind of like break it down and tell me ways on how I can improve on my craft and how to build and create not only my brand but a film. And a lot has been happening, and I've been meaning to take time to make a video about like all the things that have been happening and all the things that are coming to mind and ideas, but I've just been focused on executing and being in the moment. So with this new idea that I have been forming, I want to show curiosity, childlike freedom. I keep using that term and I don't know why it's stuck in my head, but it's just there's something about being young and a kid where you don't really see how the world works, you know? You're not you still have that blank slate and you don't really understand the world yet. And I still don't understand the world, but I feel like as a kid, it's just more so playful and just what's the term I'm looking for? Ignorant in a sense to what is going on around me. You know, I'm just oblivious to everything, and all I'm focused on, well, as a kid, all kids are focused on is having fun and playing and creating things, and I find that very cool. And I also feel that we can still do that as adults. You don't have to just be a kid in order to create and be creative. I feel like as adults, you don't want to lose that part of you of having fun and being in the moment. And I feel like kids are very good at being in the moment. You know, they're not worried about paying bills and doing laundry and going to work and stuff like that. The only thing they're worried about is just having fun and being around friends and having a good time and playing with the toys, watching TV, watching shows, watching movies and stuff like that. And from what I got from that meeting with this person is to show that in video form. And like I was saying, I've been wanting to create a short film or a silent film because there's something about keeping someone's attention without saying a word. I feel like that is super interesting, and I believe that's super hard to keep the audience's attention without saying anything, and just using cinematography, music, transitions, and just telling a story without saying anything. I I really want to do this, and I have a lot of things going on that's I have a lot of things that's going on that's exciting to think about. With all the people that I'm meeting with and the conversations that I'm having, the opportunities that are being presented to me, um, right now is very exciting. And I believe with this short film that I'm in the process of forming and creating, this will not only teach me how to create a silent film, but also just to create in general and how to keep the audience engaged. And just taking what I learned from this process that I'm currently in and duplicating that, doing that again and again and again, and just kind of finding the blueprint on how to create a story and put it out there for the world to see. I feel like that's a process that I'm still learning, and I'm still learning, and I'm just thankful to have the people around me to guide me that have the experience to share the knowledge that they have and the experiences that they had on set, and the willingness to share that with me. And I am like a sponge, and I just want to learn. I am super curious, and I keep saying it all the time. I want to I want to act for the rest of my life. I want to be in this industry for the rest of my life, because I truly enjoy it. I love storytelling. I love being able to tell a story and to build that connection with people, just through a screen. And I love it. I'm currently doing this for free, so you already know I love it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making any money from any of these things at the moment that I do. And I don't care for it because I enjoy what I do, and I believe that one day it will all come. Right now it's just about learning and staying focused and staying consistent and constantly getting better and learning, and I'm currently on that path, and I don't feel like I have to rush or anything. I don't feel overwhelmed at all. I feel like, just taking it one day at a time, and that's all I can do, and doing what I can in those days or in these moments to keep improving, It just being more accountable in my time, and I'm just focused on getting better, not only in my craft but as a person. I just want to continue to just keep evolving and elevating myself to the next level, and I feel like it takes time and it takes effort and it takes work and it takes focus, and I'm giving it all those things. So it's only a matter of time until all these things finally connect, and then it happens, whenever that moment hits, which I'm sure is going to happen eventually, because I'm working towards that moment to I'm working for the moment to where I can do this for a living. You know, I do this all the time. I already do it now, all the time, but just to be able to do it for a living, like that's where my paychecks and everything is coming from, and that's just that's the goal. And it's whatever. Like I said, it's gonna happen. I'm not rushed about it. I ain't tripping. Like it's gonna happen. I just gotta keep doing what I'm. I just gotta keep doing what I'm doing and keep improving. And I feel like with this silent film that we're working on, uh, that's gonna do that. That's a step in the right direction. And to be honest, and I feel like I'm going on a tangent. So, uh, but whatever. One of the things that really worries me about this is the not knowing of how I'm going to budget this. That's what's really like daunting on me. It's like, damn, like, but I feel like with this silent film, it's gonna cost a pretty penny, and I believe it's worth it. And at the moment, I don't have all the funds, and nor do I even know the budget on this yet. But I know it's gonna cost money, and you know, I don't got that much money to be just throwing around like that. But I see it as an investment in myself, and also just experience to learn. And I feel like learning is priceless, and these experiences are priceless. So what is a couple of thousands of dollars when this could possibly be a step in the right direction towards millions? Um, who knows? And though it's daunting, at the same time it's exciting. It kind of it shows how it's like a test for me. It's like, all right, Jerome, like you really want to do this for the rest of your life, right? Then put your money up. And a person that has been on my mind as of late, that's really been pushing that all his career, is Nipsey Hussle, R.I.P. All money in. That was the slogan, all money in. And you can't be scared to put money into the projects that you wish to go do. And that's what's really driving me. It's like, yo, if you really want to do this, then put the money up. You can keep talking about it and then keep making, you can keep doing what you're doing, but if you're not going to evolve some way, then, you're not really going to go anywhere. If you're just going to keep doing the same old things and not improve anyway, and not really test yourself, how much further are you going to go? And that's just been something on my mind, and just like, because I've been considering as of late of going back to school. It's like, damn, like, because being on this journey as an actor, it's not easy. You don't, for one, you don't even know where to start, and then two, it's like the jobs. Like, let's say if you don't go to if you don't finish college, or you didn't even go to college, and you're just, all right, I want to be an actor. That's fine, but at the same time, you also got to figure out how are you going to find your next meal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be able to support yourself, not only towards your dreams, but as well as taking care of yourself and being able to be in the right mindset and not being desperate, and just you know slowly figuring things out. I forgot where I was going with that, but I oh, exactly. So with that being said, with about being like struggling as an actor and trying to make it into this business, I can't help the fact that it's like, yo, like, I want to be able to be good financially. So where I'm in a position where I don't have to ask anybody for help or sponsorships or anything, or I can just fund these projects myself. And the only reason why I would much rather do these projects myself with my own money is just because I don't like asking for help, and that's not always good. It's okay. I understand. You don't want to ask for help and all that, or handouts or anything like that. But there are times when it's okay to ask for help. That's why you have friends and family. That's why you have that support system. That's if you really need the help. You know what I'm saying? And with this project, there's gonna be a lot of I'm already knowing that I'm gonna be in uncomfortable situations. There's gonna be things that I'm not so used to, and it could be overwhelming, but I'm not going to let it overwhelm me, because at the end of the day, I know why I'm doing this. I'm doing this for the long run. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna quit, but I do know what I'm getting myself into. I'm gonna be in uncomfortable circumstances just due to the fact of finances. And I feel like this will attest to how bad I really want it. It's be like, yo, like, you know, once I do get this done, and once I, because we haven't really even started yet, and I feel like I'm telling you guys a lot right now. And I understand if people don't want to watch this anymore, because it's like, dude, this dude just talking, blah, blah, blah. But it's all good. You don't have to watch this shit. This is more so for me, and just for those that actually do care about being a part of the journey, and those that do want to act and be involved in this business. I feel like this would, at least I would hope. I hope this is also inspiring for you guys to go out there and create your own projects and put your own money in, and create shit that you want to create, and and just create. These are interesting times. I feel like so many things are happening right now. So many things are just popping up, and boom, boom, boom. And like, I just got done filming The Bloodline, and now I'm already going into another project, and we haven't even done the premieres yet for Bloodline. And I'm super thankful that I at least have another project to go work on, and then I have another audition that I got to start practicing on and get ready for, because I want, why not? Yeah, like, why not be in other projects or music videos and all these other cool things and creative things, I'm still gonna be out there and working, and I mean, I hope so. I mean, that's what I want. That's how I'm working towards. I want to always be working. You know what I'm saying? I want to always be having something to do and being involved with film. I just always want to be involved with film. There's a lot of exciting things happening. A lot of love is being shown. Opportunities are coming. And to say the least, I'm just thankful to be where I'm at today. And I always say this all the time, but I just can't say it enough times. Like, Life is what you make it. And times weren't always as good as it is now, you know. And there are plenty of times when I was down low and down, I wouldn't even say down bad, because even when I was down bad, I always had my chin up. I always had my chest out, and I always believed in myself. And I never let a hard time humble me, and I won't let it, regardless of what happens or how things play out with the short film or the silent film. Regardless of how things play out, I know I will give it my all, and that's all I can do. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can do is just give it my all and do my best and give it my best and overcome. And I feel like that's all we all can ever do, you know? And instead of me copping out and saying, "Oh yeah, I can't do this film right now because I don't got the money," and that, I feel like that's making an excuse for myself. I feel like I'm in a position where it's like it's not about thinking about what you're gonna do; it's about doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's about deciding, like, all right, this is what I'm setting out to do, and this is what I'm gonna do. Instead of, oh, I'm thinking about doing this, but I don't know. And it's like, what is there to think about? It's about deciding, do you want to do it or not? Yes or no? And with me deciding to do this silent film, this is me deciding that I want to do this for the rest of my life. This is me deciding that I want to create something that represents me and, you know, something that I can stand on. And yeah, I don't have the money to fund all this yet. And I don't even know how much money I'm going to have to put up, but I'm going to figure it out, whether I have to pick up another job, pick up more hours, shit, recording more often for other people, editing for other people. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the solution is going to be, or asking for sponsorship. I don't know what the solution is going to be, but I'm going to figure it out. And that's all. There's no way around it. There's no like, oh no, I think I'm gonna stop and wait. No, no, no. Like, I'm going to figure it out, and I want you guys to be a part of this journey, because not only do I want to show you guys what it takes to create these things, but also to show you guys the ups and downs of the journey. You know, the doubts that creep in my mind, the thoughts, you know, these are things that happen, I feel like, with everybody's life journey, with whatever they're chasing. There's always those ups and downs and those pivotal moments where it's either, and this is going to be on some real primal, it's either me or you type of stuff. That kind of mindset. It's either me or you. And figuring it out and not settling. And I feel like this would only just be beneficial for the people viewing this, to encourage them to go do these things that they want to do, you know? If you want to go create something, you want to go create a song or a music video or a documentary, or, you know, you want to create your own brand, or you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to sell clothes, you want to open up your own restaurant, or whatever it is, go do it. Go do it. Stop thinking about it and go do it. And this is not me talking down on anybody. This is just me being honest. There's nothing to think about. It's either you're doing it or you're not. It's okay to think a little bit, whatever, you know, so, oh, I'm giving some consideration, but, you know, it comes a point where you're just like, yo, you had enough time to think, what are you going to do? But we can think all day. You know what I'm saying? We can just sit around and think all day, but, you know, not many people are doing it, and I feel like that's what's going to separate those that kind of want to do it and those that really want to do it. You feel me? Those that I feel like those are the ones that separate from the professionals to the amateurs. And I want to learn I want them to learn what the professionals do. I just want to learn, man. I just want to learn so I can keep getting better and keep sharpening my craft and just taking it one day at a time. And I appreciate you guys for watching this video for thus far or this far. But yeah, that's all I want to share with you guys, man. I've been meaning to make a video anyways with all the things that's been going on and all the things that's been on my mind, and I'm glad that I finally taken the time to kind of share and vent to you guys everything that's happening and everything that's on my mind and everything that I'm working on and things that I am going to accomplish. And I don't know when this silent film is going to be done because this we've just hit the ground running with this idea. And I just got done filming the Bloodlines chapter. So, I don't think it's gonna happen next week, but it's gonna happen in due time, and then you guys will be the first one to know when it is done and out, and I will be sure to let you guys know how everything is going with this journey and with that project. A lot of exciting things are happening, and I just want to share that with you guys. I just been sitting around writing, and I like documenting these things because I feel like it's very good for me to vent. It's very healthy for me, and it's also inspiring for those that care to watch, or entertaining for people to watch, whatever it is for you, or whatever reason why you even tune in. I appreciate you guys. It's all love. Thank you. But I can sit here and talk all day, but not this time. I'm gonna go back to reading and doing my thing. I'm gonna go do some. I actually got work in 2 hours. But yeah, that's it. November 25th, Bloodlines Chapter 1 is premiering November 25th. Bloodlines, the series, Chapter 1 is premiering November 25th. And if you guys are able to show up to the premieres, which is going to be out here in Arizona, the link to buy the ticket will be down below. Use the discount code BLACK for, I believe it's gonna be a couple dollars. It's gonna be a couple dollars. You'll save a couple dollars. I forgot how much money you'll be saving, like the percentage. But yeah, use the discount code BLACK. And if you guys are able to show up to the premieres, great. If you're not able to, I believe we will be also premiering on. We'll also be streaming on Amazon Prime, Tubi, and I think it's called Vimeo. I believe Tubi is free. Amazon Prime you have to pay, and Vimeo I don't know. I'm not too sure. I don't use that too often, or at all, to be honest. But yeah, if you guys aren't able to show it to the premieres, make sure to check it out on stream, man, and show some love, and thank you guys as always for just being a part of this journey and tuning in and showing love and showing support. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. But yeah, one day at a time, guys. Chase your dream. We outie. As always, y'all stay cool and y'all stay smooth. All right, y'all be safe. Be easy. You feel me?